everyone? Well, it's about to get a bit shit now. So, guys, my name is Omer. I'm from Pakistan. And just a warning, I was born with a stutter. Or in my dad's word, you got speed bumps in your mouth. Yeah. He goes, you got verbal constipation. He goes, watching you talk is like watching a YouTube video with a shitty internet connection. I'll tell my dad he got a round of fucking applause. Anyway, so essentially I was born with a stutter. I lost it by the age of 9. Then the family decides to move back to England at the age of 13. And then the stutter comes back, you know? New environment, new kids, you know, schools I like, right? So the stutter comes back. And this time it's not just a stutter anymore. It's stutter fucking Pro Max. It's the deluxe version of a fucking stutter. With all the bells and whistles. I mean, whistles literally because there's certain words. When I get stuck, it actually sounds like a weird whistle. For example, suck cock and die. Dude, I don't know why I looked at you, man. I literally chose the most butch guy in this fucking room. Literally the most, got a beard. Dude, don't suck cock and die. I mean, if you wish to suck cock, you can suck cock. And we're all gonna die one day, just don't die while sucking cock. I'm gonna feel really bad. I'll feel terrible. Sorry. Anyway, it's really frustrating with a stutter because what happens is that, you know, you just try to apply pressure. So, for example, I love a fish and chip. I love it, you know? But I walked into a fish and chip shop for 5 years near my school. You know where this is going? I'd go to the guy, boss, do you mind if I get the just give me chips, mate. And then I'd be sitting there looking at my mate's fucking piece of fish. The juicy piece of fish, like a sad bastard. And then pan back to my fucking potato. I ate those potatoes like I was eating meat. You know, my stutter turned me into a fucking vegan. Vegans, I like you, I just don't want to be like you. And you know, my dad didn't help. He just never helped, you know? There'd be times of, you know, prime example, me and Dad in a cafe. We're sitting down, the waitress comes up and she goes, would you like a tea? Obviously, she asked me, and I go, and my dad goes, don't mind him, he's buffering. I'm still standing there going, my dad goes, what a cliffhanger, huh? Meanwhile, I'm still going. The poor waitress now knows what I'm going to say. But the poor cow has to sit there and wait for... I mean, she's written down one tea, but she said she has to wait for me to finish. And I'm going, no. Dad goes, what a fucking... what a plot twist. He goes, that's the best plot twist since Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Anyway, it just spawns, you know, embarrassing situations. You know, prime example, and now this is the most embarrassing day of my life. I've got a nice suit on, I've got an interview today, you know, and I need to go for a piss. Now, this is a strong level of piss. It's the kind of piss where you do like a shitty little version of an Irish dance. You know, you get like... Anyway, so I find a bar, I walk into this bar, I look at the barman, and I'm going, boss, do you mind if I go? And now I get stuck. I go, boy, do you mind if I use your toy? My mind is absolutely fucked up because I'm trying to apply pressure here to say the word and hold pressure here. Apply, hold. And I've got to be really careful. Anyway, I'm going to toy. The guy's just looking at me thinking there's bound to be like a flash mob about to start. And that's not happening. I'm going to toy. Yeah, a puddle of piss. The pressure flipped, and there was a puddle of piss. I look at the guy, I panic, and I leave. Now, that was the most embarrassing day of my life. Until I realized, from the bartender's point of view, a Pakistani guy, dressed like an Englishman, dancing like an Irishman, takes the piss and leaves a mess for everybody else to clean like an American. One more thing that I did not know when I came from Pakistan was that the word Paki is a racial slur. I didn't know that. Why? Because I was a kid. And also, in my language, in Urdu, the word Paki just means pure. That's where it comes from, Pakistan. Pak means pure, Stan means the land of. We don't say England in Urdu, we say Englistan, the land of the Englishman. So the word Paki means pure. Now, I can already see some of your fucking faces light up, thinking now you've got the license to go out there and call people Paki. If you do that, you'd be a member of Twatistan. Anyway, so this is the late 90s. The word Paki is just used to describe kids, common parlance, right? And of course, I don't know this, so I'd go to kids, I'd introduce myself, they'd ask me where I'm from, and I'd go, I'm from Pakistan, and they'd be like, so you're a Paki then? And then I'd go, oh, they think I'm pure. I'm thinking, I thought the word Paki was exclusive to me. I'm thinking I've got a nickname. I'm feeling so cool now, you know? Now I'm walking around going to people, the name is Omer, but they call me Paki. I thought I was so fucking cool, like some Pakistani James Bond, like some Jamshed Bond. Right? Going around again, the name is Paki. Omer the Paki. And then to top that, the stutter kicks in. And now it makes it sound even more epic. The name is Paki. Omer the Paki. Anyway, guys, I've been Paki, Omer the Paki. Thank you very much. Before I go, I just want to thanks to Mr. Tim Shorts. He's been absolutely phenomenal. Every Sunday, 2 classes, and since morning he's been going around looking at people, thinking who's nervous and who's not, and trying to help them. So a big round of applause for him again, please. Thank you.